Hey guys, today we're making... What are we making?
Spanakopita.
Hey, that's a funny name. What does it mean?
So Spanakopita is basically a Greek dish. It's almost like a little pie, or samosa as we call it here in South Africa. It's basically filled with spinach and feta. And we do it with
spices
phyllo.
sometimes?
No. With phyllo pastry is the main component, which we fold it in with loads of butter between there.
When do you eat it?
It can be used as on a meze platter or a little snack beforehand, but the Greeks normally have it with a number of items, and it really is yummy. You can make them a bit bigger or you can make them smaller. The way that we're going to make them today is literally the same way that I was taught how to make them in Greece. I landed up spending the summer months working on Santorini Island. And this is one of our popular dishes, obviously being a very Greek dish for most of the tourists. So, okay, let's get cracking here. So over here, you can see, whoa, slow back. We've got some spinach here, which we've already blanched. Blanch means that we put it in, I put it in a little bit of thin layer of water and some butter. And then I toss it through there. It needs a few seconds. People always like to overcook spinach. You don't need to. It cooks too quickly already. All right, so I made a bit of white sauce over here already ahead of time because they actually use it to bind it, not just put it in.
Reverse.
But the secret is the secret is not to put too much. It must just coat it. It mustn't be thick and stodgy. A lot of people bulk it up because it makes it cheaper. But in our case, we just wanted there's a coating. Okay, that's the secret. Then over here, obviously, we've got some feta. And over here, we've got some lemon just for a little bit of freshness in there. And obviously, a good old-fashioned salt. And the salt that I'm using today is salt from Khoisan, which is a sea salt from the west coast. All right, so first of all, I'm going to put a bit of lemon in here. So if you want to just grab a follow there, a little bit of squirt of freshness inside. All right. Then we've got our white sauce.
What's the white sauce made of again?
White sauce is like a flour and a butter. Ooh. And some milk.
It kind of looks like...
We just wanted to coat, as I said.
It kind of looks like a salad, but with mayonnaise.
It does, yeah.
But it's just one vegetable.
Yeah, so this is a good, awesome, tasty vegetable snack. For those who don't like veggies, to eat spinach like this, I think you're going to love it. All right, look at that. You just want that coating.
I don't like spinach.
No, you will after this. Watch.
Yeah,
okay, so we're going to add in our feta.
Wow.
Sorry, it was a bit violent. Okay. And also, again, if we're going to make something, we need to make sure that it's always decadent. Okay, remember as I said before,
Told you it looks like a salad.
we don't want to skimp on ingredients. Okay, and that's as simple as that. So what we're going to do now is we're going to cut the phyllo pastry. But what we need to do is we need to layer the phyllo pastry. So what we do is we take them off in sheets of 2.
Whoa.
Okay, like that.
They're so thin. I mean,
they are.
Yeah.
So in Greece, the ladies used to, before technology came around, they used to roll this by hand to this thin. And they still do. It's amazing. It really is.
Yep.
Yeah, so I've got some melted butter already.
So I would do that if I was older in the older
days. And you were a
days.
lady there, yeah, sure. It's part of the tradition.
Can I try?
Yes, you can shortly. I'll let you do the last ones.
Yeah.
So I just want to get going on these just to show you.
So it's basically like painting it?
It is like painting, yeah. So you want the butter to add the flavor as well as it to stick nicely together. Okay. So what I'm going to do is just basically trim this up. I like to have everything nice and neat. In kitchens, we like to keep them super cool and neat and tidy. And we're just going to basically trim that.
So, Dad,
yeah.
Tomorrow, can we maybe think of a chocolate recipe that we could do?
I haven't got any baking up my sleeve for a while, but I got maybe a nice dish with some steak, and then we can show the guys how to cook different temperatures of steak.
Okay. I also have an idea.
Okay, what's that?
So, you know those things that like with the pastry that's being folded into a ball with cinnamon and stuff inside?
Pastry, yeah.
We did that in one of my baking classes.
Okay.
And that could be nice.
Maybe we can give that a bash. I must just have a look and see what we have in the pantry, as that's the big thing these days.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I've done here, as you can see, we'll make more of these just now. But ideally, what we're going to do is actually put this filling inside now. Okay. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of salt in there. Hey, are you snacking on the pastry? That's the best part sometimes. Okay, so remember our cheese is also quite salty, so you don't want to add too much salt.
It's good with butter.
You like it, huh? Okay, so what we're going to do is put little blobs of this in here. I don't chop the spinach too fine because I like it that it's nice and chunky. Okay, we just take some feta with there.
Dad?
Yeah, what's up?
So do you normally cut them into like squares after that? And then...
No, I'm going to show you now how to roll it. Are you focusing here? Because I think you're waffling and eating too much. Okay. All right, so you're watching here. You're watching. Okay, so what we do is we fold this over. Okay. Okay, you got that? And then we bring it and we tuck it in.
So you're like folding it
So you
into
make like
triangles.
a pocket almost, yeah? And we fold it again. And every time we fold this, I'm actually putting it quite tight. It doesn't look like it. Okay?
Yeah, it doesn't.
And then
So then you put the oil there and then you do the last one.
So we just put a little bit there to stick it together. And for the last fold. You see there? How beautiful is that?
So do we cook it with oil?
Yeah, we're going to... What the Greeks normally do is they bake it in the oven. Okay, so you get a nice finish to it.
Very big. Very big
I've
showing.
made these quite big, yeah. But they're nice because we're going to snack on these before dinner tonight.
Yummy.
Because I didn't really have much lunch.
Me either.
So, and then what we're going to do now is they normally do them in the oven, so you can do it that way. Or you can even pop them in the deep fryer, which I think we will do, because it's quite quick. Okay. Hey, you must hold and focus here.
I am.
All right, so we do some more. Do you want to give it a bash?
Yeah,
Okay, so let me just take this off for you. Come here, Miss. Hold nicely here.
I am. I was looking at the things.
Okay. And you told us about your friends today. Oh, we forgot about them.
Okay. So we've got the bunny friends today.
Okay.
So it's Easter,
Yeah.
sprinkles, sparkles,
Sparkle.
and jumpers.
Oh, jumper.
Jumper.
Okay, so those are your friends today. Oh, this pastry's breaking up. quite a lot.
Thumper.
Okay, so we're going to have to be very careful.
Can I
pay
pay
rather? Yeah, so you need to hold the pastry. Okay. And you need to...
So like.
So you hold
So
it
like
and you
that.
pull it along like that. Okay. Just be gentle because it's a bit breaking up there. Okay. We're going to have to work quickly because we don't want to keep the guys waiting too long. All right. So this is one of these tasty little snacks that you put on a nice meze platter, which I love making it the proper way. Okay, I'll take that for you. And then you're going to pop your other piece over the top like such.
Very tad.
Yeah, it's very thin. Okay. So, and then obviously we're going to do